So are you going to be having an event at any point in your business? Are you thinking about one? And if you are, maybe you're thinking about hiring a host or an MC, somebody like me. So I thought I might run you through the kind of things you need to think about when you're going to be picking your MC. You need to know, first of all, what you are going to be getting for your money. The host, the event host, the MC, the moderator, the facilitator of the event, whatever, should need to have a conversation with you to find out all about the event before they can give you a formal quote. That's because everybody needs to know what's involved before talking numbers. And I think the assumption by lots of people when they're hiring a host for the first time is, oh, they're just going to be on stage for 3 hours. They'll have an hourly rate. This is what it's going to cost. And I need to tell you it costs more than that because there's all the preparation and the planning. So most people have a minimum hourly rate that they work to. I know I certainly do. But I also will have to factor in all the hours, not just on stage or virtually on stage, but all the preparation time, the meetings the client might want to have, any training they might need me to undertake to understand the platform of the event that they're running, any training they might want me to do with speakers, or any just even conversations with speakers and contributors and those sort of people. So I might also be asked as well actually to get involved in some of the marketing and social media and things like that. So again, all these things have to be factored in. Now, if the quote is considerably cheaper than the competitors, the host might not be factoring in all that time, and that might be coming on top. So just make sure. And also they may assume that you're going to be doing all that preparation for them, and you've been assuming that they will, and those are the kind of way conversations can go wrong. So you need to understand that very early on. Also, if the quote is really, really expensive, the opposite can be true, because sometimes the really, really expensive and famous hosts do expect to literally just turn up on the day, sprinkle some stardust, and you've done all the work and provide them with a script. So make sure what you want. Do you want a professional host who's going to be working hard, engaging the audience all the time, keeping your goals front and centre for this event, and really ensure it's going to be a success from the beginning to the end, looking after your audience? Or do you just want a name, a very, very famous person who's going to turn up and be a draw maybe to get people to actually come? You need to be aware that popular actors and after-dinner raconteurs, on-air personalities, comedians, all those kind of people often do just expect you to do the work. They turn up, look pretty and famous for you. So be aware of that. And the other thing to consider is that somebody might be great on screen in a comedy or presenting the news or whatever it is. Do they know how to build rapport with a real live audience or with a virtual audience? They might not know how to sort of take the temperature of the audience and adapt or link the speakers in the next speech to the next item or to the last item, or also to be able to ad-lib when things go wrong. I would argue that the celebrity is the perfect person to be doing your keynote, but that you need to hire a professional MC to be your host. Before you book your event host as well, you need to make sure that they tell you about other events that they have hosted. So ask them about those. And also they will want to know, they should want to know the background to the event, why you're doing it, what success looks like for you from it, what are the 3 things that you want your attendees to feel and do at the end of the day or the end of the event. And obviously once you hire this MC host, unless you've given them all the background, they will be asking you questions about many things. And they will also have lots of different ideas for you. So it's a really good idea to get your good event host hired early, because the earlier they're involved in the process, the more they can bring to it. They're hosting these events all the time. They're doing virtual one day, they're doing live another day, they're doing all different kinds, shapes and sizes of events, and they have masses of experience. So, get extra value from them by booking them early enough so that they can come to a meeting with some brilliant ideas for you about the design, about what's working, what's not working, all those kind of things. I always like to say the earlier you book me, the more value you get for your money.